back to my channel. So I know this has been super overdone, but unfortunately it sort of started happening right around before I was going to Japan, and since being in Japan I've been wanting to do it the whole time, and I just searched it up on YouTube and there are so many videos, and I don't want to do it for views or anything. I just want to do it because it looks fun and it looks just like an amazing way to experiment with makeup. So today I'm doing the full face of highlighters challenge with foundation. Sorry, but yes, I just want to quickly credit the person who originally started this, not as a challenge, but she did a full face of highlighters. Her name is Maria, it's just her YouTube name. She has 104,000 subscribers, so I will leave her channel linked below. And yeah, ever since I've seen videos of it, it just looked super fun and super crazy and over the top, and I discovered I have quite a lot of highlighting products, so I am going to jump on in and do this challenge. So I've just zoomed you in a bit. Now, first thing I'm going to start off by saying is I am using foundation. I haven't actually watched a lot of the videos. I just like to look at the end result, but I know a couple of people do use it, a couple of people don't. I want to use it because I want a really smooth base, because I did watch one where they didn't use foundation, and of course, because there's I guess no layer between your skin and the highlighters, they just settle and they look very, very cakey very quickly. Like, it's already going to look cakey when you're covered in highlighter, so if you don't have a base, I feel like it kind of look bad. Like, I want it to at least look good even though it's going to be super over the top. So I am using foundation, but I've picked a glowy foundation and I'm mixing glowy stuff into it, so hopefully I'll still have a super ridiculous base. Okay, so going in with foundation, I'm using my NARS Sheer Glow. This is the first time I'm using the actual bottle. I've been using a sample and it's so exciting, and I just pump on and it's so beautiful. But let me know, what do you do with your lid? Because I don't want to throw it out. I feel like for travel purposes, do you just take off the pump after every time you use it, and then, no, because then you'd lose a lot of product. So let me know what you do with your lid. So I'm just going to pump 2 pumps of this on the Beauty Blender. Oops, I locked it. They're quite small pumps, so I did 3. And then we're going in with MAC's Strobe Cream, and I'm kind of just adding like the same amount as that, if not a little bit more, because this is more about the glow. And then just mixing them together like this, and then just start popping it on. Oh, it's so like thick and weird and gross. It's alright, we'll be able to blend it all out. There's our base done. I hope it's looking glowy. It is in the mirror, so there's not too much sun at the moment though, so that's annoying. So I hope you can see it. Now I'm going to go in with this Essence So Glow and sort of whack that on up here, just where you would put your highlighter normally. But obviously, don't hold back. Brow bone. Face. And just grab the sponge and further blend it in. Now to set, I am using my Hourglass Ambient Edit palette. Now I know these are like, they're setting powders and blushes, but I'm not going to use the bottom row, I'm just going to use the top row. But setting powders that are glowy, and when I use them over a super glowy base, they definitely keep the glowiness and add to it. So I feel like that's acceptable to use. I think a lot of people have used Hourglass powders, so I'm just gonna do it, I don't really care. So I'm going to take the super light one and focus it under my eyes, and then a mix of probably those 2 for the rest of my face. Like, this already looks hilarious. I love it. Like that cream highlight on the cheeks really made a difference. I like it. Moving on to my contour or bronze, I actually have a few options. I didn't think I would, but turns out that every highlighting palette really, I guess it comes, because it's meant to be a palette for like, say a kit or something, so that multiple skin tones use it rather than just one person. But this day and age, we just buy a palette all for ourselves. So I'll show you what I have. I've got the Carly Bible and I've got this shade here, which of course I would never use as a highlighter. So I'm thinking I'll use that as my bronze because it's quite warm, but it's also very dark. And then I've got the Luminizer Sisters, so I've got this shade. Pretty sure this one is gonna be my blush. So that one's a bit more goldy. And then I've got Models Prefer Radiance Collection. Seems to be a bit of a copy of the Luminizer Sisters, and I've got this one here, which is quite orange. So I think I might use a mixture of the first two and possibly mix this one as well for the blush because it's quite a nice color. Like it's not straight up pink. So yeah, I'm going in with the Luminizer Sisters. This is Betty Lou. Yes, that's what I thought. Packing this on the brush. I'm terrified. Never touched this shade because what would I use it for? Oh, beautiful. Look at that. When it blends in with that other highlight, it just like makes this really nice goldy mix. Oh, hello cheekbone. Just kidding. You know what? I don't mind that for a bit of a warm summer glow. I'd go out like this. Aussies are very sarcastic. Keep that in mind. It usually bronze up here, so just only taking a little bit up there. So I don't look stupid. Haha! I mean, what? This challenge is to look stupid. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. If we want a bit more, I think I will add a bit more later if it starts to get dulled down. So now going in with the Models Prefer Radiance Collection and that blush whatever in the center. Oh. Pop some over there. Whoops! Far too much. Sorry, I just keep holding my mirror up this way because the sun's coming from that way so I can see it better. See my glow better. This is gonna require so much blending out. Why did I put so much on? I wanted this to look semi-good. I'm gonna have to add more bronze later. That blush is just taken over. Now, what's my most intense highlight? It's really hard to pick one. I think I'm just gonna have to layer a couple because I want obviously my cheek highlight to stand out like ridiculousness. So, going in with the Sleek palette first. I'm going to use a mixture of the bottom two. They're my favorite to use for super intense highlight. Oh, glow! Glow! This is ridiculous. But I love it. See, I'm already having so much fun. So to make this pop, I'm going to go over the top with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Gleam Glow Kit. I'm going to go in with Crushed Pearl and pop that over the top because these are super intense as well. Which is amazing. Don't be afraid to just put this over your whole cheek. Like, it's the highlighter challenge. You want to look like your face jumped in highlighters. Just a subtle glow, nothing too intense, you know. I want this to be super wearable. Probably gonna say that like 20 times, it's not gonna be funny by the end. Sorry. So now I decided that for my brows, because I don't do much with them anyway, I was just going to go very, very basic and chuck this Chi Chi glitter eyeliner through it. These don't have shades, this just came in a kit. This is the bronzy kind of one. Figured match my brows the best. Oh yeah. beautiful. Glitter brows done. Moving on to the eyes. Going to do a very basic eye look. Basically just, you know, a bronzy color in the crease and then like a pinky shimmery color on the lid. Because highlighters only come in a few colors, so there's not really that many options. So I'm going to take the Carly Bible palette and use this second highlighter from the end, I think, as my crease color. I'm going to take the lighter shade and pop that all over the lid. Oh my god, the fallout. The fallout onto my lashes. Tell you what though, so pigmented. Like, why aren't eyeshadows made with the formula of highlighters? A bit on the inner corner, obviously. Yes, this one's back. Can you see my glow? Can you see my glow? Okay, so taking a bit of the darker one, I think, just to add a bit more depth to our crease. And then we'll also drag a bit of that onto the eye. Is it weird that I'm actually liking how this eye look is coming out? Oh. Just gonna grab my finger with that lighter shade again, pop a bit more on the lid. Just get this gooby out of my eye. Okay, the fun slash scary part. I feel like this I feel like this look would just be complete with lashes because it's super intense and, well, I feel like it just calls for lashes, and I'm not wearing a liquid liner or something, so it needs definitely something to balance out the glow. So I'm using these ones that I used for Jake's 21st birthday party. They're just the Glam by Manicure 13 Giselle, and they worked really well on my lashes and I managed to put them on, so that's always a good sign. And then obviously the mascara beforehand, just my Lash Sensational. We're just gonna pop on a little bit just to clean my lashes from all that powder, because there has been a lot of fallout all over my lashes. Okay, I'm terrified for the lashes part. I still feel like it looks really nice without them, so if I can't get them on, which is kind of 50-50, then I'll just pack on a bit more mascara and I'll still be happy. Okay, so it's not amazing because they have a black band and I feel like that's very hard to cover without liner, but if you don't get too close up, it looks fine. So I'm just gonna pop some bottom lash mascara on. And just gonna jump off camera to do the other one. Okay, these lashes are not on amazing. It's so weird. These are just, I swear they weren't like this last time I wore them. I feel like I put them on like facing upwards somehow, I don't know. But anyway, the exciting part, or well, I was most excited about this part, I am going to just be mixing up my custom nudie metallic-y lip product. So I think I'm going to take some of the Models Prefer highlighter, and I've got Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin and Velour Lips in Milano because I want like a really nudie lip. I'm just going to mix up this concoction down here and I'll show you once I've got it. Okay, using the end of a brush to apply that actually works really well. But that did not come out how I wanted, so I think I'm just going to go in and add some of that highlighter again, but on top, because it just kind of got lost. And then I'm just going to add a bit of the pink one. Okay, I think we are finally done. So I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love this, and if I had some sort of dress up party where this would be acceptable, like being the Tin Man, I would do this. This lip product is so drying because your lips are covered in powder, but it looks so cool, apart from the fact that all the lines are showing up. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I didn't break too many rules. The only thing I used was a foundation. Like, I didn't even use concealer or anything, so please forgive me. I used highlighters literally everywhere else, or glitter on my brows. Give this video a like if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. So many exciting videos coming up. And if you've been thinking about doing this, even though it's not like a tag, but I tag you to do it. So do it. It's a lot of fun. It's crazy. It's over the top. It's ridiculous, but it's amazing. And it makes you feel like a goddamn goddess. Like, I just took a Snapchat and I looked like a bronzed queen. Don't forget to pop over to my Instagram, Silverfoxxbeauty. It's always linked below. All my social medias are. And give me a follow there if you enjoy daily makeup posts. And also check out the Q&A post and leave me a question. And I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. I hope you are glowing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys!